They said she was never born. The hospital denied it, the staff refused to comment. But when she walked through the doors 37 years later, she knew every hallway, every hidden stairwell. She led them to a forgotten room beneath the maternity wing, and whispered, "This is where my mother screamed, this is where they took me." On July 2, 2025, a woman named Carla Jensen, 37, entered Shorepine Regional Medical Center and requested a tour of the maternity ward. When denied, she became agitated and began naming staff members who hadn't worked there in over 3 decades. Carla claimed she was born there in 1987, and kept in a long-defunct neonatal research wing. The hospital insists the wing never existed. But when they escorted her out, she recited a basement code no longer used. Lower-level room B17, through the autoclave door. Security followed her lead, and found a sealed corridor lined with rusted cribs and decayed isolation curtains. One archivist came forward with an internal memo dated October 1987. It referenced a Project Echo infant retention study. 17 infants, 16 placed with families, 1 never discharged. A former janitor later confirmed that the basement wing once had a single infant, never named, only labeled Unit 17A. Carla's blood tests revealed a cocktail of synthetic antibodies and neural inhibitors, compounds developed in trauma-based behavioral studies, but banned in 1994. When asked how she knew so much about the facility, Carla said, "The nurses used to whisper about a room that fed itself. I was raised in it. I was its first echo." Authorities reopened the corridor. Inside room B17 was a rusted incubator, handwritten logs, and, dozens of scribbled drawings on old clipboards. One sketch showed a girl in a hospital gown holding hands with something faceless. Behind the incubator there was a wall of tally marks, all stopped at 16. Carla added the 17th herself, and smiled. Then she said, "You thought I escaped, but you don't escape from something that wants to keep you. You just become the next thing it keeps." Carla Jensen vanished 2 days after her visit. Security cameras show her walking down a hallway that doesn't exist on any current floor plan. No exit footage. But at 3:17 a.m., a maintenance alarm triggered in the maternity ward. A room that hadn't been used in 25 years showed a sudden spike in oxygen flow. Inside there was a crib, rocking gently. A folded hospital blanket sat inside. It was stitched with 3 initials, CJE. That is a signal red. If you believe the past isn't over, it's just sealed beneath new floors. Subscribe to Signal Red, because sometimes you weren't born into the world. The world was born around you.